Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel or welcome back. Today I'm creating my first ever video. I mean, it's not my first ever video because the 0th video is the first, technically first, but this one is the first video with an actual concept. Now, what is the concept of this video, you may ask? The name is gonna be the difference between coward and cool. Now, let me tell you. I have this question. You can answer it in your mind and I will talk about it. What even cool means? Is cool some written rule out there? If you be like this, if you do this, if you be like that and that, you're cool? Or like, is a coward just somebody who is afraid? Like, we usually call people who are like scared to jump a coward. We're like, don't be a coward, come on, jump, and stuff like that. But what if I tell you, even those people who you assume cool are deep down a are deep down a coward? What would be your reaction? What would you think? Now, why? I mean, why would you say that those who we find cool are actually cowards? So, we have thoughts, right? And we have emotions. Now, we operate on different terms of emotions, and usually, actual cool people, like actual cool, who actually take steps and are fearless, are those who do not operate on fear. And usually, those who operate on fear could actually be seen cool to some people because there are different concepts for cool. But what I'm gonna talk about is that what makes you a coward and what makes you the so-called cool word. We don't need that word actually, it's just a concept. I personally used to be afraid of doing many things. I used to be a coward in terms of making eye contact. I used to be a coward in terms of speaking my words, like even standing on my own right. I used to be afraid of not complaining. Afraid of not complaining? What are you saying, girl? Yeah, we people decide from our state of whether love or fear. Those who act on the state of love within them, they show no fear. They actually have no fear, or even if they have any fear within them, they do it anyway. And those who have fear within them, they don't do it. They don't take any step. They feel like staying back is much better. Now, let me give you a much more clear picture on what I even mean. Okay, let's imagine here's a tube, and here's the sea, so it's the beach, and the tube is on the sand, and here's the ocean, the water, the sea, whatever you call it. It's just gonna be leading to the vast ocean of freedom for a fish. In this tube, we have a fish, and this fish is like just maybe you could say 10 centimeters away from the vast ocean. Now, the fish feels comfortable in the water, in the tube, but isn't it so small? Isn't it like not good for the fish comparing to the vast ocean where it can actually be free, make family or whatever it wants to do and get it in the end? I'm talking about freedom here. So this fish, we take it out and we put it here. Or even we don't take it out. This fish sees the ocean and jumps out of the tube. But here is the sand. There is the sand, and of course, a fish cannot breathe on the sand. So this fish would go like this, like this, like this, like suffering and fighting for its own life to find the vast ocean. And until then, it will feel very, very stuck. It will feel like it's dying. It will feel horrible. It will feel terrifying. But in the end, the fish we'll find the vast ocean. Now, what does it have to do with being a coward or being cool? Here's the catch. The coward, this one fish that we were talking about, is the cool fish, the fearless one. But this one other fish that I'm going to be talking about is the fearful one, the coward. This fish, in its mind, well, hypothetically, because fishes, I don't think they would have any minds, but even if they do or whatever, hypothetically, this fish in its mind would be thinking, if I jump out there, maybe for some chance I don't even be able to survive. Maybe I die. So instead of fighting for my freedom and taking steps from the vast ocean where I can be free, I will choose to stay in this small tube, which nobody even would fit me. Yeah, nobody would fit me, but it's alright because I am safe here. You get my word, right? We people tend to be a coward in terms of chasing or not. I wouldn't like the word chase. In terms of following our goals, we would sit back, sitting like this, and be like, no, if I take this risk, oh, it's gonna be too risky. If I take this step, oh, no way, ain't no way I take that. I will wait until there's gonna be a better opportunity. Oh, my bad. My cat it wants to come in. Once alright, my cat wants to join in the video, I guess. So, as I was saying, we decide to stay safe than fulfilled. We don't take the step because we think that in our mind we think that the step is gonna kill us. But no. In fact, you know what it's gonna kill? Yes, it's gonna kill a big part of us. And what is it? Our fearful part. Our fear will get dissolved easily once we take the first step. Find, you know, like everybody would be like, okay, you say that I am being fearful. Thank you so much for giving me this self-awareness. Now, what do I do? Now I know I'm fearful, but I still can't take the first step. You know what the solution would be? Take the first step. No. Okay, that would sound funny and not useful at all. So, what would be useful? Firstly, first, let me tell you my experience on making eye contact. Like it's been just maybe 1 year since I can actually make eye contact while I talk and be loud and confident. Like I had zero confidence back then. Until one day I was reading a book and I think the name was The Big Mind Magic or Magic of the Mind. Something like that, I guess. I don't know, I'm not sure. But I will write the name in the description because it helps a lot, that book. And so, as I read that book, it was saying people who do not make eye contact are either hiding something from you or feeling lower than you. And I was like, oh, come on, dude. I don't feel lower than somebody. And I do not hide anything from anybody. So that was when I could get clarity on what I was actually doing and what it was operating from. So, my best tip for you is to analyze why are you not taking the step? What are you afraid of? For example, if you want to create a video and post it on YouTube and you feel scared on even coming in front of the camera, ask yourself, why am I not doing this? Always ask yourself because you always have the answers. Your mind will not stop until it gives you the answer. And then it will be only you to whether use the answer that you got or to just, just keep it as an awareness. So, yes, always choose to be cool. And by cool, I mean fearless. Do not let your fear control your behavior because fear actually knows what's good for you and holds you away from that because it knows that once you go for which is good for you, you will no longer hold on to fear, and the fear will automatically dissolve and die. So, yes, taking the first step will be the death of your fear. And from a coward, you will become much cooler than you ever thought, at least to yourself. And of course, somebody who is cool to themselves would be cool to everyone. And however your relationship is with you, people will assume you as that. So, yes, make sure to always, always, always take this first step. And always, always, always remember that as long as you're not giving up, as long as you're going, you're determined to win. It's a guarantee. I can't wait to see people winning. I can't wait to cheer for them and clap and just tell them congratulations because it's so beautiful to, step back from your fear and decide to fight for your freedom. So, yes, I wish you all the best and thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for the time that you put. I hope I could help you and give you good vibes. Thank you again. Have a wonderful time. Love you all. See you next time. Mwah.